Okay, I wanted to see if people had watched that interview the other day with Melania when she sat there and said, I'm the most bullied person on the planet. I'm just so bullied. People bully me. Feeling so sorry for herself. And yes, I wore that coat because I don't care what they say. I've been so bullied. So if you think she's doing against bullying for kids, no, it's about herself, just like Trump is about himself. That's all they care about, these two. I did a reading on her, and of course, not a surprise. First card out, her emotional, she's addicted. She's addicted to, and then, addicted to power, addicted to money, addicted for status, okay? And through that, she's been, she's got to face the pain of that. If that's what you're addicted to, and you want to throw your lot in with a person like Trump, well, you sell your soul, that's what you get. Okay? So, what we had was, here come Trump, high-flying Trump, talking the good talk with her. And she jumped on that wagon, jumped on that wheel. And, if that's what you go into, then you get the karma that comes along with that. You play, you pay. Okay? That comes along with the territory. That wheel is turning. You've made your bed with that. Okay? So then you have the burden of what it brings. Okay? So again, she saw the works and said, oh my God, he's into so much stuff. It's going to be so much power, so much money. And again, his big offer to her, he came to her with the offer for riches. And she's greedy. She's one greedy woman. So she jumped on it and thought, oh man, I got the easy street. I have got the victory now. Look what I have got. I've got status, I've got power, I've got money. So she's one of those that thinks her social class has just gone way up here. And thought she was going to be on easy street. I can rest now. I have everything I want. But that resting included daggers hanging over her, and now she feels like she's got to wear armor. Okay? Good luck with that. Because she wanted all her little cups filled, and now she's got all the nonsense and crap and fantasy, alternative facts that Trump is putting out. Well, that's your fault because you don't want to stand up and be, no, I'm so bullied. People are so mean to me. No, you're addicted to money, you're addicted to power. You put yourself in this position. Nobody's forcing her to stay there. She could leave. But no, all she wants is her greed. That's it, greed. Her greed. That's what's keeping her there. So if you want the greed, then you have to deal with the burden. You have to deal with the burden that comes along with it. And you have to reap what you sow. Okay? So don't know what to tell you. Because she won't leave. She won't leave no matter what. Because, again, it's all about the money for her and the status. And then she could sit there and cry that she's so abused. The people are so mean to her. Okay, they're so mean to me, so judgmental. I'm so bullied. So, that's why she's on this big campaign against bullying. Not because she feels that, for the children or something. It's all about poor little Melania. Don't you feel so sorry for her? She hasn't stood up. She doesn't do anything as First Lady Flotus other than run around, travel the world, meet people, shake their hands, and wear her designer outfits. Okay, that's all she's done nothing except for say, be best. And people shouldn't bully others. Yeah. That's her whole total aid when it comes to being First Lady of America, crying about how she's so bullied, so taken advantage of. She leads such a hard life. Lord have mercy. She put herself into where she's at. Nobody else did it. Her greed, that greed has put her where she's at, and it keeps her where she's at. And if she feels the pain of it, oh, well, leave. But no, then she'd have to give up the luxury of the living in a gold palace and, having people at her beck and call at every moment. She'd have to give that up. She'd rather live with the devil than to give any of it up. So do I feel sorry for poor Melania being bullied? Okay. No. Okay. No. She wants to have her cake and eat it too. Doesn't work like that. Okay? You either choose, a life of peace. I'd rather have the peace I have than money any day. And I've never understood why people want to live in these big houses that are like living in a hotel. I don't get it. For why? Actually speaking, I'd be happier in a smaller place than I'm in now. I have no reason to have all this stuff. Where do I spend my time? In this room? This is it? This is like the smallest room in my house, and this is where I spend my day. I spend the day here. I go out to the kitchen to make something to eat, and I go to the bedroom and go to sleep. That's it. Other than when I'm doing music, and then I go in the other room there. But really, the place I live where I was really the happiest, where it was, was in a little studio apartment. Quite fine with it. Okay? Or in the little motorhome that I had. Do you know how much space was in that? It was like a little, what was it, a 20-foot or something? One of the smallest ones they have. Little dolphin. You sleep above the cab, and then it's got just a little walkway through there, and you have a little bathroom, and you have little kitchen stuff, and then you have a little back table at the very back of it. I was quite happy with it. Okay? Very happy living there. Okay? And I had hardly anything, but I was happy in it. Again, I don't understand why somebody wants a big mansion with 15 bedrooms and all this other stuff, and that I don't get it. For what? Then you have to have hot and cold running servants, somebody underfoot all the time to take care of things. You don't have any time to yourself. I don't get it. I've never understood that type of mentality. I'm sorry. I'm quite happy with living, a quieter life. Okay? Quieter life. Yeah. And if I lost all of this and had to have a small place, I would be quite fine with it. Okay? Although, I have to say, I wouldn't want to lose my flutes. Even though they bring me a lot of pain every day. I wake up every morning and I've got that, what do you call, trigger finger, where I can't move my fingers for about an hour. When I wake up in the morning, you go to move it and they won't bend. Yeah, very painful. And arthritis coming in my hands is very painful. So I'm started some new things today, new supplements, to see if I can change that. See if it will help with the joints and the ligaments and all of that. Trying to work on changing dietary things so that I can continue to play for as long as I can. But yeah, I'm not going to let that pain stop me from playing. Okay? I will keep doing it until I'm physically unable to, So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, I just wanted to put this out on Melania. And what a sad excuse. She has to be the absolute worst first lady ever. She doesn't do anything in there of benefit. Absolutely nothing. And when she gives an interview, it's all about, I don't care. People don't understand my thing with my husband. I haven't seen any firm evidence, so I don't care. Yes, I wore the jacket just to bother the people there. I don't care. I've got my money, I've got my wealth, and you're all peons, and I don't care. I'm above it all. Yet she's not a happy person. Okay? You can't buy happiness. Okay? That comes from being happy within, not with all the external things that gather and collect. Okay? I don't care how much money you have, it can't buy you happiness. And I'd rather have happiness and a peaceful mind than money any day. Okay? So I will see you online. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great afternoon. Aho.